Hello, my fellow oddities. Welcome to another episode. Today is part 9 of our church camp painting. If this is your first time, please remember, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Also, while you're at it, go ahead and take a visit to my website. I've got all sorts of prints and t-shirts and things like that on there to help support me. And with that out of the way, we're going to get right into today's video. So today's video is all about details yet again. I ended up taking a little longer than I was expecting to. This foreground just has a lot of detail packed in there. So we're going to actually have to break this down into 2 episodes. I have a little bit over 3 hours of footage right here. So I sped it up and wanted to make sure that everybody could follow along. So we'll just do it and then 2 episodes, break it down. Today we're just going to be doing fine lines and small details with a number 1 liner and some yellow ochre mixed with titanium white, just almost a very light beige, and we're going to use this to give us our highlighted grass. And we're going to keep out of our major green sections here and just focus on a lot of these little yellow blotches throughout the entire foreground, and this will help really give us some detail. And then in our next episode we'll go back through and add in a little bit more shading. So now I wanted to start working a little bit more debris and leaves into this major foreground up here. So I got out a little bit of burnt umber and used it and some titanium white just to give me some more splotches of color here and there. I wanted mostly just to stick to this main foreground here, but I did end up adding just a little bit here and there to that background. But I think this really helped bring out a little bit more color and depth into it, and I'll probably end up using this and a little bit of Mars black for my shading later on in the next video. All right, that's gonna about do it for this episode. If you've been following along, then you should have something relatively close to this. I know this episode was relatively boring, nothing but a little bit of fine lines, but tune in next episode. We should be able to finish up this foreground and move on to something a little bit more exciting. Remember, if this is your first time, hit that subscribe and that like button and tune in next time, and I'll see you in the next episode.